Today we're talking about AWS Inspector. Here's what we're going to cover: what AWS Inspector is and how it works, what it scans and what it finds, agent-based versus agentless scanning, and the common use cases and pricing. So AWS Inspector is an automated vulnerability management service that continuously scans your AWS workloads for software vulnerabilities and unintended network exposure. So think of it like an automated security guard that constantly checks your applications for problems. It scans your EC2 instances, container images in ECR, and Lambda functions looking for known vulnerabilities and security issues. So when it finds something, it assigns a risk score and provides remediation guidance. All findings are sent to AWS Security Hub for centralized security management. So Inspector scans three main things: EC2 instances, so it scans for software vulnerabilities, checks for unintended network exposure, and can be agent-based or agentless. Container images, which scans images pushed to Amazon ECR, finds package vulnerabilities in your container images, and scans on push and continually rescans. And then Lambda functions, scans for function code and packaging dependencies, and identifies vulnerabilities in application code and layers. So Inspector uses two scanning methods: agentless scanning, which is the default for EC2, which involves no agent installation required, uses AWS Systems Manager for scanning, scans OS packages and application dependencies. Agent-based scanning, you install the SSM agent on EC2 instances and provides deeper visibility into running processes. The scanning process is: first, Inspector continuously scans your resources, then compares findings against CVE databases. Third, it assigns a risk score to each vulnerability, then sends findings to Security Hub and EventBridge, and last, provides remediation recommendations. Inspector assigns each finding a score based on the CVSS, which stands for Common Vulnerability Scoring System, network exposure, and exploit availability. The findings include which vulnerability was found, the affected resource, the severity level, and the recommended fix. You can filter and prioritize based on severity, but you should focus on critical and high severity issues first. So a real-world use case for continuous compliance is you'd be able to automatically scan all EC2 instances for vulnerabilities and stay compliant with security standards without manual audits. And for pricing, it's pay as you go based on the resources scanned. So EC2 instances is $1.47 per instance per month. Container images cost 9 cents per image scan, and Lambda functions cost 30 cents per function per month. So the first 15 days are free to try it out, but that's it for AWS Inspector. It's automated vulnerability scanning for EC2, containers, and Lambda. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.